Katie Morgan Lester turned her passion for helping parents with picky eaters into the creation of her first children's book, Picky Pig Pete, that she wrote and illustrated. It is a fun rhyming book with colorful watercolors, illustrations that teaches picky eater children to try new foods. Katie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I love the name.
Yes.
I love the concept because anyone with a kid
Mm-hmm.
knows sometimes they start off good and you're like, oh, I got one of those kids that'll eat anything, right? And then all of a sudden they're like
kid
eating.
eaters grow
Not
up
anymore,
to be
that's
picky
right.
adults sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Now,
That's me.
again, this is your first book.
It is. It is the first one, and I illustrated and wrote it. It's a rhyming book, as you mentioned. So I like to rhyme, but I especially love to do the artwork.
Okay, they're showing it on TV right there.
Yes. Well, tell us, it's your first time.
Yes.
So what inspired you?
Yes.
Was it you or your children?
Well,
or?
my son, yes.
Yeah.
My primary inspiration was my son, Brandon. He's a picky eater. Of course, he gets it from me, but unfortunately. So that was my number one. But then also my secondary is the setting is a farm that I grew up on in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Yeah, sure.
So very close down the road.
Yeah.
And I put animals that I grew up with in the book. So I made my own illustrations. And two, I was an art major at Furman, and I always loved doing illustrations and children's art.
So you're a poet, you're a writer, and you're an artist.
Yes.
I love it.
Man.
Well, what have you learned? Are there ways that we can help? Is it for the kids to maybe not be so picky, or maybe for the parents to help understand it?
Yes, a little bit of everything. Yes, I've learned a lot along the way. We've had a ton of learnings with having a picky eater, and I've talked to a lot of parents and researched myself, looked online, looked at books, and it just, after talking with parents, I realized, wait, we're not alone in this.
No.
There are other people. It's very common for families to have at least one picky eater.
But, and we had a grandson. It's like Thanksgiving dinner, and the parents show up with my grandson with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, that's
picky,
exactly us.
right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
so true. That's so true.
And you
so,
swore before you had kids, well, I'm not going to be a short order chef.
That's right.
Whatever I cook is what we're eating. You know how many times I
Exactly.
end up making like 30 things?
Yes,
Yeah.
so true. Well, and I wanted him to become not what I was, which
Right.
was the picky eater. So
Yeah.
I was struggling to do that.
So what are some tips maybe you can offer
Yes,
that
some
you have
tips.
learned?
Exactly. As I said, we tried things off and on. Some things would work, some would not. But some things we found that did work for us was be calm. That was a big thing for me, especially because I had been the picky eater. I would take it out on him to try those bites, and it would become like a war zone. And so
And
I
you get
realized
so fired up,
I do. I
don't you?
get
Yeah.
fired up, and
Just
then
eat
he,
this. Do you know how many people want
just
to
one
eat
bite?
this? Yeah.
One
There are
bite.
people
one
starving
bite.
in other parts of the
Yes,
world.
that's so true. And he would then take that stress and make it would cause anxiety. And so that anxiety would then make him further retreat from eating. So I realized, okay, if I calm down and keep it a peaceful time for us, then he was more likely to try something.
Did you ever have the airplane spoon? Open the mouth.
A little bit of
We've tried
everything.
that. You've tried sometimes like on toothpicks. Think they like things that they can
That's true. Just small bites.
Small
yes,
bites.
exactly.
Where
Well,
am
oh, sorry.
Oh, no. I was just wondering where we could buy the book.
Yes, well, on my website, it's www.ktbugcreations.com. And when they do purchase online, I will sign it and do an inscription to the child or children.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I have a second book that I'm working on, so I'm excited.
What
I'm
is this one gonna be
Well, I'm
about?
pulling a character from the current book, and I'm going to have all the characters still in it, but a different primary, and it's going to be about friendship. So I'm making it more of a message that can go across.
And you can just
anyone.
continue this.
And continue, exactly. I hope that it will be a series.
Will we be able to go in a store and buy the book at some point?
Currently, yes. I'm working with different stores and
Okay.
boutiques to get in as well.
Okay.
And Furman has hosted me, and so it's been great. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, I am
Yes.
so glad that we connected and we got to
Yes.
hear about this because it's going to help
Me
a lot of
too.
parents. And sometimes
Yes.
it just feels good that you haven't failed as a parent. You're like,
Right.
gosh, all these other parents, their kids are eating all kind of stuff. What am I doing
Right,
wrong?
exactly.
You
do feel that way.
Yeah. When I see
Right.
3-year-olds eating sushi, I'm like, are you kidding
If
me?
only
But
I could
string
get there.
beans,
Yes.
string beans take a lifetime.
That's
to
true.
like.
Exactly.
Yes, there's some stuff. Are you still
So true.
picky?
Oh, yes.
Are you?
Oh,
Okay.
my friends would definitely say
They would
I
say
am.
yes.
But
Does
I've
your
come a
food
long
touch-
way. I at least try things. So.
Does your food have to not touch each other
No,
on
I'm
the plate?
okay with
You're-
that. I don't
you're
mind
advanced.
that. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I'm a little,
Okay.
yes, a little
Okay.
more advanced.
You're more
This time,
advanced.
that's
I
right.
love it. All right, if you have a picky eater, you just want a cute book in your life for your kids. Picky Pig Pete you can find it. This will be on our website this afternoon, yourcarolina.tv too, so you can link up to her website. Thank you so much. Very
Thank
cool.
you for having
Thanks.
me.
Of course. My Fair Lady coming to the Peace Center. Coming up next, Jamarcus Gaston sat down with one of the actors to tell us all about it.